Hello and back again here and tell me why.
Wow, it doesn't seem real.
Yeah, but it is. It's a new episode, even if she says it's not
Of
real.
course. No lights, no power.
Yeah, that will be a funny night, I guess. Let's watch a little. Machine repair, Mary and Ronan. Okay. Machine repair, Sam K. Robert, Texas Forenza. Brooks, too expensive. Tessa.
Oh, this place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once so I wouldn't have to do it.
What is this? Olives, I guess? Okay, this is just food. Still good, by the way. Charred food is like forever. I wanna look at it, please.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic? Pretended to be a warrior.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long.
Okay. Okay, that was her. Really, what was happening with her? She seemingly really loved her children. I am a mother, so I am kinda. I mean, she tried to like shot her son. That's
Huh.
really awful.
This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
Well,
Scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
okay. Uh-huh.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
That must be so awful.
What would little Tyler think if he walked in here right now and saw me?
Guess he would be really happy.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Yeah, handmade soap is really cool. I like handmade soap a lot.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Okay. This is negative. There are positive stuff, but also a lot of negative. And some things are, yeah, okay, you hate putting up the laundry, but you have to do stuff as well. 10. 9, okay. Yeah. Tyler's name was Ollie before. Okay. Three years. Allison also always was a little taller than Tyler.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
What a luck that his sister is so tall. Okay, I will look at this later. I want to like watch at the rooms here first. This is homework. Yeah, I know this. What time is it? That is to learn the clock. Yeah. I remember this. We had to do it too. Okay. Yeah, I want to read. Hey mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
Please forgive us for doing bad things. Okay, but she kinda gave them the feeling that everything they do is wrong. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Okay.
What are you reading?
Our apology letter.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
Difficult. Me as a mother, I have to say that when children break something that means something to you and you're sad about it, of course you cry. Of course you cry, and of course you are hurt, and you're sad that your children did this. A mother and a father, parents, they're still human beings, and that they can be hurt as well. But I don't know. Parents always should be aware what. Yeah, I don't know. Difficult.
She pinched every penny.
Yes, of course, because maybe you didn't have a lot of money.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were, in a way, cool when she came over. Do you think so? Oh.
What about you? You think you're gifted?
I wouldn't be here if I was.
What? Like, in this house with me?
I mean anywhere near here. I'd be working in Juneau or Seattle or something.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Okay. I guess she was. Because she was alone, she had a hard time. It's so twisted. It's really twisted. I don't know what I should feel right now, really, because of the background story that actually started all this right now.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
It made her smile, kinda annoying. Wanna keep some of these?
It made her happy. And it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures. They look so sad now. So staged.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Yeah, why? Why their mother did this? Because, of course, they have... Oh. What is it? My senses are tingling! My senses are tingling! I wanna know, what is tingling here?
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Okay, it's not here. Ah. My cable. I guess it's here. I'm not sure. Sis, come here, I need your help. There. Ah! Come on!
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
It's really the question why. What was going on?
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Okay. Then let's go to the kitchen. That's a nice kitchen, honestly. Oh. I love it.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
No, it's so... I really love that about these games. They're so full of details and everything has a story and a meaning.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Not when we broke them. I love fixing things. I wish she fixed herself.
I love fixing things too. Header installs, swapping cams.
Those are car things, right?
No, those are hot rod things.
Well, keep up the car talk and you'll fit right in around here.
I really wonder where the journey will us take.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
They are really twisted about their mother.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, this photo was before. Not good. The rooms. Okay. Oh, I forgot a room downstairs.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Plotting world domination. Gonna check out our room.
I'm tired of her mess. Let's dig into ours.
Right. Guess it's time to mainline nostalgia.
No, because I forgot something. I have to go back down again. Because I forgot a room. And this was her room.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
Okay. I see. Okay. Maybe that's why I forgot it. Okay.
Where'd you come from?
A book. A Tale of Two Swords. Cute.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
Too much to process. Not sure how I feel. Easier than I thought.
Honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts. No, this feels like home.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too group-thinky.
But both were
I
in a
never
hockey team.
appreciated this view as kids.
Yeah, that's true, because as kids you are used to it.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Our space cow tact. Oh, this is a homage to a movie. One of the first movies that ever were made.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Okay, tap.
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Okay, so I guess those stories, the Mad Hunter gets his hand back. I think those stories will be important So, how long is it? Okay, not that long. I will read one story every episode, I think. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest. But thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman, dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods, as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. "This is not our business," they said, "and we had better look away." For the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. So the princess walked alone, without help, until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was heading. As the hunter drew ever closer, dogged in his pursuit, she continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking, far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog and the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please, stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all the noise, or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her, left and right, up and down, "Ribbit, ribbit," until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she landed without a noise in front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter's always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back to the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she earned the right to speak.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Yeah, okay, that's really bad.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Okay.
Tyler, do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Oh.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days.
Look, it's the game we made. Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Hey, you.
Wait a second.
I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days.
No, no, no. Ah.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days.
Yeah, I want to turn. Allison.
Oh, this one wasn't mine. The twin was his own, and he left it down. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Okay.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
I think that is not the worst thing you can do to like make your child read a lot.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Yeah, it's really weird what the children thought. Okay, so we try to find the key. She's just running around. Oh, what is it? Weird.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way.
Quiet, let me finish.
You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay, but I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Okay, so now we have to find the keys.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Okay, I think that it might mean who came first. Okay. Let's go back. The princess's party. Here we have them all. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. I need to drink something for a second. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp. Okay, we try. There are 3 symbols, so we try the bear, the frog, and a muskrat. I have no idea what a muskrat is. Muskrat? Muskrat, maybe, right? Okay. Bear, frog. Okay, that it is not. So this is telling us no.
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Okay, this is not right. So, no.
Alright.
I want to solve the riddle. So the bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from a never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged. Okay, the princess had a very good time at a party. I think it's about the 3 presents that you see here, or the 3 things: the torch, the sword, and the money bag. I'm sorry. At a party, we have hidden them from you. You've taken your friends for granted. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. The princess opened the first box and said it was a torch. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right. Give me a gift like that. Inside, there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. Wants to make sure I am protected. Inside there was a bag of coins. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Fairies, I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me. She gave her answers. And I saw the prince. Okay, so it's about the 3 things. So we have to think like, okay, who would give what? And I think identical boxes. Puzzle, she turned back and gasped. Because we have here promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen. So, the bear, buffet of seafood, the pelican, and the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. It had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. Okay, lights is moose.
Right, one more try.
Okay. No,
You
what?
sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
Oh, come on, I want to do it. It's moose, it's bear, and it's muskrat, I think. I'm not stupid.
I'll be fine. I'm not stupid, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot I was talking to a puzzle master.
Can I please now do it? That will be great. Okay, turn. The moose, the bear, and a muskrat.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Yeah, I can try again.
Okay, so, could also be the frog. No! Torch was light, so I think it was the moose.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Yeah, I can try again.
Okay, wait a second. Torch. The third thing is the problem. It's not the frog. So the last thing is just try out. It's not the bear. Haha.
And boom, we're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Okay, and this is something we will do in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.